بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning everyone and welcome to our lesson today. Today we have a revision of Module 1. Module 1 round about. The first exercise we have, choose the word or phrase that most appropriately complete each sentence. Most appropriately, which means that there might be more than one answer that can fit in these sentences, but one is the most. Let's choose the most appropriate one. Number 1, Tony, his brother, that he would take him to the park the following day. So his brother came to him and he said, I want you to take me to the park. But he told him that he will take him tomorrow or the next day. What do we call this? Is it a confirmed or promised, admitted or ordered? Think about it. It is promised. So Tony promised his brother that he would take him to the park the following day. Lisa up at Nuha's house about an hour late. So Lisa arrived at Nuha's house about an hour late. Which phrasal verb we use? Do we say turned up, or take up, or put up, or went up? Think about it. It is turned up. So Lisa turned up, which means arrived at Nuha's house about an hour late. 3, the two men were with theft. So two men stole something and they got caught by the police. So what do we complete with? Committed or confessed or encountered or charged. So they were taken to the court and they were formally accused of stealing things. So what do you think? It is D, charged. So they were charged with theft. 4, blank, dinosaurs inhabited the earth. Do we say from time to time? From time to time means that they can still, we still have dinosaurs now, and we will have them in the future. Or do we say for the time being, or on time, or once upon a time? Once upon a time, which means sometimes in the past, which is the correct answer. Here it is. So once upon a time, dinosaurs inhabited the earth. 5, his behavior is very, perhaps he is a criminal. So he is acting very, let's say that he is not sure. He's doing something weird. He's not accurate of what he is doing. Do we say unbelievable, or spectacular, or curious, or suspicious? The answer is suspicious. Number 6, what are you two? What are you two? So I have two in front of me, friends or brothers or what are you two? 2, you look very suspicious. Oh, nothing, sir. So do we say what are you two about to, or what are you two on to, or what are you two for to, or what are you two up to? So what are you busy with, or what are you doing? We say, what are you up to? Number 7, I like to go for long walks in the countryside. For the time being, or by the time, or in time, or from time to time. So I still like to go for walks, which means I walk in the park. But sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, and then maybe next day, maybe next week. So, and I did that maybe last week, or so we say from time to time. 8, the view from Burj Khalifa is, I cannot wait to go again. I cannot wait to go again, which means that I loved that, and it is a very nice view to see the city, or to see this the earth from the top of Burj Khalifa. So that view, is it a tragic or traditional or real life or breathtaking? The answer is breathtaking. Number 9, the man handed me the envelope and then he into the fog. The man handed me, which means he gave me the envelope or the message or the letter, and then he into the fog, which means I didn't see him, or he went fast. So I didn't see him. I haven't seen him since he gave me that. Do we say vanished, pursued, or scattered, or released? So he disappeared, which means that he vanished. Number 10, when do we say kidnapper or murderer or robber or thief realized he was surrounded by the police, he agreed to give the child back to his parents. So this guy took a child, a baby maybe. He took them and ran away. And then the police went after him, and they caught him. And when he saw the police surrounding him, which means that the police, they are around him, he agreed to give back the child to his family, which means doing this for taking somebody from his family or without his willing. This called kidnapping. So the man or the person who does this, we call him a kidnapper. A kidnapper. This is exercise A. Now let's listen. Let's go to here for the listening. You will hear a radio interview about the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is an island in the Pacific Ocean where they have said that aircraft or airplanes and ships disappear, so no one can see them. We will hear a few sentences about, we will hear a few story about that, or an interview, and then we will answer the question. Before we get to that, what are the questions? 1, where is the Bermuda Triangle? What is the location of this Bermuda Triangle? 2, what strange incident did Christopher Columbus witness in the Bermuda Triangle? 3, how many planes vanished in the famous Navy training incident? Number 4, what final explanation did the US Navy give for the disappearance of Flight 19? 5, why would it be difficult to find sunken ship in the Bermuda Triangle? And number 6, what does Dr. Brown say the Gulf Stream is similar to? Let's listen. We will listen to this once.
1. Roundup. Listening. You will hear a radio interview about the Bermuda Triangle. For questions 1 to 6, choose the correct answer, A, B or C.
Good evening and welcome to our World Mysteries series. Here with me today is Dr. Robert Brown from the University of Birmingham. He is going to talk to us about one of the world's greatest mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. Hello, Dr. Brown, and welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Let me start by asking where the Bermuda Triangle is.
The Bermuda Triangle is in a region of the northwestern Atlantic Ocean between Bermuda, Miami, and Puerto Rico.
We've all heard the stories about disappearing ships and aircraft. But has this region of the world always been mysterious?
Well, the first recorded strange incident was made by Christopher Columbus in 1492. He saw strange lights on the horizon and abnormal compass readings. Today we believe the strange lights he saw were the cooking fires of natives on a nearby island, and the compass readings were due to human error.
Now, let's talk about what happened around 75 years ago.
Ah yes, the most famous incident connected with the triangle. The disappearance of Flight 19. It was a Navy training mission known as Flight 19, and 5 planes vanished without a trace. There were 14 men on board the planes. During the flight, it is thought the pilots experienced compass problems and got lost out at sea. Many years later, a wreckage of a plane thought to be one of the Flight 19 planes was found off the coast of Florida. However, to this day, there is still no scientific explanation as to what happened. Some people believe enormous sea monsters, or even giant squid, could be responsible. A Navy report recorded the cause as pilot error, but after protests from family members, the verdict was changed to reasons unknown.
Interesting. So what do you think is special about the area of ocean in the Bermuda Triangle?
Well, it does have some unusual features which can lead to bizarre compass readings. It has the deepest underwater trench in the world. This means a wreckage could sink deep below the surface of the ocean floor. The weather in that region is also odd. Hurricanes are common. Another interesting fact is that the Gulf Stream travels through that area. The Gulf Stream is a powerful current, like a river within the ocean. The warmer water within it can create strange weather patterns. This could even lead to high waves. Also, some of the unpredictable storms in the area can produce spouts of water that could destroy planes and ships.
Well, thank you, Dr. Brown. I expect everyone will agree that was fascinating.
Thank you for listening. Where is the location of Bermuda Triangle? Where is it? What did the doctor say? A, B, or C? He said C, between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Number 2, what strange incident did Christopher Columbus witness in the Bermuda Triangle? So, Christopher Columbus, he saw something in this triangle. What did he see? He saw, is it a ship disappearing, or native setting fire to an island, or he saw lights on the horizon? He saw what? He saw lights on the horizon. 3, how many planes vanished in the famous Navy training incident? How many planes disappeared? How many did he say? He said 5. Number 4. 4. What final explanation did the U.S. Navy give for the disappearance of Flight 19? So Flight 19, they gave many reasons, but the final one, the last one, they decided it is due to reasons unknown. So they don't know what the reasons are. Number 5. Why would it be difficult to find a sunken ship in the Bermuda Triangle? Why is it so difficult? A, B, and C. The answer is B, because there are deep trenches in the area. Number 6, what does Dr. Brown say the Gulf Stream is similar to? It is similar to something. It looks like something else, which is a river. And now let's get to the workbook. We have a short exercise. This one. Read the text and complete the gaps using only one word in each gap. So we have only one word in each one. Let's get started. I am a deep sleeper and I hardly ever wake up the middle of the night. What do we say? On or in or out or from or what the answer is? So we say in the middle of the night. That is why I keep wondering why I woke up last night of all nights. So there was a reason he woke up. What do I mean? Well, strangely enough, I couldn't sleep well last night due to a headache. So he had a headache. He doesn't feel well. That was giving me a hard time, which made that difficult to him. A result, we have a word of only 2 letters that we use always with the result, which means the final. As a result, I decided to go downstairs to the kitchen to take an aspirin. As I was walking downstairs, when I was going down from the 2nd floor to the 1st, I suddenly heard someone trying to unlock the front door. So I heard someone at the door trying to open the door. I hid behind the kitchen door. And my astonishment, I was surprised. So we say, to my astonishment, I saw 2 men, 2 persons, dressed in black entering the house. Say they were wearing only black. It turned that they were burglars. They were thieves. They trying to steal something or a few things from the house. So it showed up, or it turned out that they were burglars because they quickly started searching through every drawer in the house, trying to find money. They were looking for money, or valuable jewelry, or jewelry that is made of gold for women. I quietly left the house. So he left the house quietly. I quietly left the house. I quietly left the house through the back door and went over to a neighbor's house. From I called the police. From where? The place he called the police is his neighbor's house. They arrived in time, which means very quickly. Very quickly. I just called them, they took minutes only to arrive, which means no time. And caught the 2 burglars. Action, which we say sometimes red-handed. They caught him while they were stealing. So we say in action or red-handed. So I have to admit that everything ended well, apart the fact. So we always say apart from the fact that I was scared to death, which means I was very scared. However, I don't think I will ever be able to sleep deeply again. Thank you so much. This is the short review or revision of Module 1. Thank you very much, and remember that practice makes perfect. Thank you.